Hello and welcome back to CanPetEat.com, where we help you determine which foods your pet can and cannot eat. In this video, we are going to answer the question, can dogs eat Spam? In this video, we will explain exactly what Spam is, why dogs can or cannot eat them, and more. We'll also share with you a few foods that are similar that they should absolutely stay away from. So, be sure to watch this entire video to learn if your dog can eat Spam. Be sure to like, subscribe, and pour the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. Also, click the first link in the description for a free guide to train your dog. Question of the day, what has your dog gotten into that scared the daylights out of you? Comment below and your comment may be pinned and featured in a future video. Spam is a can of meat and pork byproduct that can be served as an entree. It can also be used for other purposes, such as in sandwiches or to make Spam sushi. But can dogs eat Spam? We will attempt to clarify and answer any questions you may have below. What is Spam? Spam is a canned, pre-cooked meat product that comes in a can. Hormel Foods Corporation first introduced it as an inexpensive pork shoulder and ham lunch meat alternative to the expensive bologna sausage. Spam has been around since 1937 and became popular during World War II because it could be easily transported overseas without refrigeration. Spam is typically found in a can with ham or pork shoulder, water, potato starch, and salt added as preservatives. Food family of Spam. Spam is a brand name of an American cooked pork shoulder with ham. Spam was first canned in 1937 and has since become famous for its Spam email, which started in the 1990s. The food family of Spam consists of bacon, Canadian bacon, a slice of processed meat made from salt-cured pork loin, pork brains and eggs, luncheon loaf, Vienna sausage, liverwurst, and more. Dogs can eat most foods that humans consume. However, some human foods are hazardous to dogs if consumed by them. Can dogs eat Spam? Yes, dogs can eat Spam. Spam is packed with the following nutrients. 1. Protein, 11%. 2. Calcium, 0.95%. 3. Iron, 0.58%.
As long as you are not feeding your dog Spam every day, it should be okay for them to have it every once in a while.
The only people who wouldn't recommend that dogs eat Spam would probably be veterinarians or dog breeders because they want their pups to stay healthy and avoid all risks. However, most other pet owners will tell you that there is no harm in giving your puppy some Spam now and then if they ask for it. Best ways to feed your dog Spam. We've compiled a list of the most effective strategies for healthily feeding your dogs. Mixing it in with regular store-bought kibble. Mixing it in with regular store-bought kibble, meat-flavored / with broth, is a great way to feed your dog Spam. If you have purchased canned or wet food from the supermarket, then adding in Spam with this will make it an even tastier meal. This allows for variety in their diet and makes them feel like they are getting something new. However, never give too much of this because it contains lots of salt, which can cause health problems if consumed excessively, especially for dogs who already suffer heart issues. Baking it into homemade treats. You can bake it into homemade treats, but it's essential to do so with care. Dogs can build up an intolerance or sensitivity to foods eaten too frequently. This is known as food allergies and intolerances. Spam might be safe for your dog in small amounts, even if they have a previous history of allergy-related issues. Fry Spam with onions to make Spam moans. To make Spam moans, fry Spam with onions and serve it to your dog. Spam moans is a sandwich that has fried Spam, onion, pickles, and mustard between 2 slices of toast. This should be given as a treat or reward for good behavior in dogs not every day. Unlike humans who need vitamins, minerals, and all sorts of nutrients from their food, canines survive on raw meat alone, making Spam an excellent source of protein. Canned meats like a beef patty or chicken breast are also excellent sources of nutrition, but because these products lack the salt content found in Spam, it may lead to health problems such as heart diseases if fed regularly to our pets. Reasons why dogs can eat Spam. Of course, we don't deny our dogs the satisfying crunch of Spam entirely. Here are some reasons why your dog may eat Spam. Low-calorie, high-protein. Spam provides dogs with low-calorie, high-protein sources of nutrition essential to supporting healthy dog development. It also contains vitamins and minerals that benefit your dog's health, such as B12 and niacin, which help with metabolism and nerve function. Carbohydrates to sustain their energy levels. Dogs require carbohydrates to sustain their energy levels. Carbohydrates are the source of fuel for dogs and can be found in grains, potatoes, and rice, similar to what a dog's ancestors ate. Treat or reward. Spam is a typical food used as a treat or reward for dogs because they love it. The ingredients make it easy to digest, and the meat taste appeals to the dog's instincts. Possible concerns when eating spam. When your dog is reactive to spam, they may experience the following symptoms. 1. Diarrhea. Dogs that overeat spam sometimes get diarrhea so bad they have to be taken to the vet or animal hospital for treatment. Diarrhea caused by eating spam can be hard on your dog's digestive system, which is why it must be treated as quickly as possible. 2. Vomiting. Spam contains high levels of sodium and is not a portion of suitable food for dogs. Dogs who eat spam may experience vomiting, diarrhea, or both, as well as restlessness and agitation. 3. Digestive problems. Some dogs will develop diarrhea or vomiting after overeating spam. Others may experience digestive problems such as indigestion or bloating. These issues cause discomfort for the dog and need to be checked out by the vet right away, since they can also lead to more severe conditions. Signs your dog is sick from eating spam. Feeding spam has certain restrictions. However, if these indications occur, your dog should have its checkup with a veterinarian. 1. Weight gain/obesity. Pet owners sometimes feel their dogs are starving when they don't have enough food, so they give them a treat of spam to make them happy. This doesn't help the dog because they will gain weight and could become obese if spam is a staple in their diet. 2. Increased blood pressure. One dog owner reports that their blood pressure increased after eating several servings of spam rather than taking it in moderation. This is an example of what can happen if your dogs overeat spam, even though it may taste good to them. 3. Sodium poisoning. Another negative side effect for dogs who overeat spam is sodium poisoning. This occurs when the dog's body has more sodium than it needs, leading to severe health conditions down the road. The symptoms of sodium poisoning are not always easy to recognize, so prevention through proper eating habits is essential for your dog's term health. What to do if your dog is sick from eating spam? First, determine if the dog is sick. The symptoms of spam poisoning are nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. If your dog does not have any of these symptoms, look at his other behaviors to determine whether he appears to be ill or just acting out for some reason. Call a veterinarian immediately if you believe that your pet has eaten spam and exhibits signs of being sick from it, especially within 30 minutes after eating it. Symptoms could get worse without treatment, so time is essential when seeking veterinary help for this problem. Some vets will tell you over the phone how to handle this situation, but others may insist on seeing your pet in person as soon as possible, where they can treat him more thoroughly with 4 fluids before sending home medications such as anti-nausea, pain relievers, and antibiotics. Avoid these similar foods from this family. So, what should you avoid from the family of similar foods? Organ meats. The dog is not given organ meats because its system cannot process the proteins in the organs. Dogs also cannot digest and break down carbohydrates and fiber like humans can, which means that they cannot absorb these nutrients as we do. Because of this, if a dog were to eat organ meat, it would be harmful to them and could even kill them. This is why we should always give our dogs good food with good ingredients so they can have a healthy life. Pig feet. It's not good for them because of the fat, high sodium content, or chemicals used. For example, dogs cannot have pig's feet because pigs are very high in fat, which is not suitable for dogs. Pigs use their fats to keep warm, with a thick layer of fatty oils under the skin. Dogs also have different digestive systems than humans and therefore don't need salt or lots of spices added to pig meat. This causes problems when eating pig meat that will get stuck in your dog's stomach, causing them to get sick too. Rabbit meat. The rabbit is a mammal whose meat is high in protein while low in fat and cholesterol. Rabbit meat can be easily digested, but too much of this kind of meat may cause gastrointestinal discomfort such as cramps, nausea, and diarrhea. Rabbit contains an enzyme called cathepsin, which will break down the animal's muscle, skin, and connective tissues. The enzymes are produced by the liver and released into the small intestine, where they help to digest food. These enzymes will also decompose your pet's muscles, causing degenerative diseases like cataracts, myasthenia gravis, and muscular dystrophy. Safe amount of Spam a dog can eat before getting sick. Spam is a cured meat product made from pork shoulder. It can contain any or all of the following: salt, water, sugar, and sodium nitrate to help preserve it. While Spam may be high in fat content, too much can cause stomach upset in dogs. Spam contains 20% fat, which adds up fast when feeding a dog this canned meat if you give them more than 1 ounce per pound that they weigh daily. As long as your pet only gets 2 ounces of Spam each day, there should not be an issue with their health, but giving them any more might make your pup sick to his stomach. If he overeats at once, you will notice diarrhea, so keep track of how many pieces they have eaten for the day before allowing them to have any more. Hopefully, we've helped you decide if the food was safe to eat. If we did, be sure to check out a free guide to turn your good doggy into a great doggo. Also, comment below if you'd like us to help you determine if your pet can eat other types of foods. Disclaimer: Can Pet Eat does not intend to provide veterinary advice. We go to great lengths to help users better understand their dogs. However, the information provided is not a substitute for veterinary guidance. Please be advised we are not veterinarians. Always consult your veterinarian.